Hi guys, welcome back to the Alpha Customs YouTube channel. So today we're on the last part of this video, or the last part of the series of the 4 series build or the project of customizing this car for the customer. So today we're going to be debadging this 420i. We're going to be changing the bumper to an Msport bumper, but we're not going to be putting the diffuser on since the customer's going to change the exhaust to dual exhaust or a twin exhaust. I'm not really sure, but we're going to give him the diffuser so that the exhaust people can do that for him. As well as this, we're going to add a lip spoiler in gloss black to finish off the car, and once that's done, the car is pretty much ready for the customer to collect. So I believe he's going to come tomorrow to come and collect the car. So we're going to get this done today and take a few videos and a few shots of the car so that we can show you guys how it looks once it's complete before the customer comes and collects it. And when he comes and collects it, we'll show his reaction too. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Andrew, and on this channel I'll talk about things I'll be doing on my customers' cars such as these, and how we modify it, and we will be talking about things I do on my own project cars, which are a BMW 4 Series F33 and a BMW 7 Series E38. And for those of you who ask, do I just work on BMWs? No, I work on every car, but most of my customers are BMW based. But if you do have other vehicles and you want to know what we can do on your car, get in contact with us on our website or one of our social links, which I'll leave down in the description. So what are we waiting for? Let's get crack-a-lacking and let's start off with the bumper. We're going to start removing these pins which are holding this bit into place, and instead of just twisting the flathead screwdriver around, you can just pry it out. So you just put the flathead screwdriver behind the actual pin, and then you can start pulling it out, and then you should get access to this. You just need to pull it out. So when you remove this, you want to push it back and then pull it out, just like that. So same with this side, push it back and then pull it out. And then you can see there will be a bolt on the top of the actual bumper. It's a 10mm bolt that you want to use here to remove this. My brother was actually telling me off for not wearing gloves, so in today's video we're going to be wearing gloves while working on this car so that we don't have greasy hands. And as you saw on the end of the last video that we did on this car, I had greasy hands and can't let that happen today. So safety first. And just make sure that you have all the bolts in a little box or in a bowl so you don't lose them, as it's so easy to lose little bolts and little screws. So once that's done, we'll go on to the actual wheel arch, and there is 3 bolts which we need to remove. It looks like that bit didn't record, but there's another screw here, which is a T20 bolt, and that holds the bumper in place right at the edge, connecting it to the rear quarter panel. And then you want to remove the three 8mm bolts as well, which hold the wheel arch onto the bumper. So once you remove that, you get access to the T20 bolt. You want to remove that, and this side will come loose. And then we just need to remove the bottom bolts, and then remove the other side too. So we're going to go ahead and remove the other side now. And try pull on this bumper to see if it comes off. If not, we need to remove something else. Okay, it looks like it's coming loose. You just want to give it a gentle pull. And off it comes. And then once it comes off, you get access to all the sensors. You just want to make sure you remove all them. This is it for the back bumper. You've got 4 sensors and you've got the bumper. Some cars will have different stuff here, so just make sure that you're aware of all the wiring. However, on this car it's just the sensors that we had to remove, and that's it. Now we can get the new bumper, put it on, put the sensors in, and then bolt it back on. And you can see everything is aligned, and once the diffuser goes on, it's going to look really nice. And now we're just going to take out the 420i, and I'm going to just take it off and then come back and take off the glue or the remains that are left behind after removing the 420i. And after this, we're going to get this spoiler put on after, and we're going to clean it out, put the spoiler on, and then the back end is done. And hopefully when the diffuser gets on, it will be perfect and it will look nice. And hopefully we can get some O-rings for it, but it doesn't look too bad as it is right now. But it will look better once those are filled as well. So hopefully they get filled soon. If not, it still looks good. And I think the only missing piece on this is the diffuser. Once that gets done, it's going to look bomb. So in order to remove this 420i, we're going to start off by cleaning out the area. So we got some rubbing alcohol, just going to spray it on and just clean it out. And once we've cleaned it out, we need our fishing line, our fishing wire. And we want to start getting behind the letters. So Bear in mind these letters have been there for a long time, so sometimes they might not come off straight away, so you need a bit of force. And then here we go, starting to come off. So that's all out, and then we're going to use this thing called tar and glue remover from Auto Finesse. We're just going to spray this on, let it stay for like a few seconds. And normally you would use a heat gun to remove this, as it will take off the glue that's behind, but I'm going to try this today and see if this works. If it does, then it saves the hassle of using a heat gun, having to do all of that work. If not, you can use a hairdryer too to take off all these remaining glue bits that are left. So I've actually got my niece to help me, so this is my little helper. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Angelina.
This is Angelina, so she's going to help me debadge this car, as well as this. This is the diffuser that we're going to put. Since it's a single exit exhaust at the moment, I think we might be able to put this diffuser on for this customer and keep it on even though it would look odd. It should just about fit maybe. If it doesn't, we're just going to give it to him. If it does, then we're going to put it on for him, and then we're going to add the spoiler. So let's get straight to it.